It is Wednesday, July 17th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all y'all doing out there? I'm doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Happy Hump Day! It's Yeah Western Wednesday. 2 more days till Buggin' A Friday. And how about that for a new theme, huh? That's right. In fact, this is from Back to the Future Part 3. Which, by the way, our new admin, the lovely Gidget, she is a huge fan of the Back to the Future trilogy, which, ironically, our man, Big McLarge Huge, and yours truly, the Love Doctor, all 3 of us admins are wicked hardcore about our Back to the Future trilogy. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. I wish this was louder, though. I got it at the normal playing. I want to play it at 100% from now on. For this day. This is your Yeehaw Western Wednesday theme, folks. Enjoy it. And we'll get to who played that, because that was a trivia question from yesterday. Folks, today's show is brought to you by my awesome cousin, and you're going to love this, Helen H. Offshore Fishing out of Hyannis, Massachusetts. My cousin, Yvette Hindle, down there, the office manager. She'll take care of you. And look at that. Look at the backside of that card, will you? Fish in America. Gotta love it. That's an American institution, especially in Massachusetts, where we're from. And good stuff. There's your contact information. You need to go fishing. Hook up my cousin. She will definitely hook you up. Look her up. She'll hook you up. Okay? With that said, Kelly Floyd, I want to let you know that you were right. Yesterday's beers were disappointing. Not a good way to bring in a new admin, huh? So I'm going to bring in something that's guaranteed freaking wicked awesome. And to do that, I need a proper beer consumption apparatus. A full-scale British pint glass from the 2011 London Beer Festival, where they had over 750 different beers. I know, because I drank quite a bit of them, and I was absolutely schnockered. Alright, but folks, this stuff is truly amazing. Samuel Smith's Old Brewery Tadcaster, or Tadcaster as they probably say it, Oatmeal Stout. The celebrated Oatmeal Stout. This stuff is amazing. 5% of absolute exquisite, wicked awesomeness. Samuel Smith's Old Brewery Tadcaster, North Yorkshire, jolly old England. Folks, proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Nice big old true pint of beer. 16.9 fluid ounces. 45 degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus. Right over the keyboard. Because I'm just that damn good. This truly is a meal in a beer consumption apparatus, folks. I've had many an oatmeal stout, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now. Takes a fine art to pour beer like that, eh? Not a drop spilled, despite the fact that it is a little more foamy than usual. And I do have bad nerve damage, so it's shaky. Cheers and beers to all you. Prost, they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Telling you right now, folks. I've had many an oatmeal stout. This was the first oatmeal stout I ever had back home, 1991, okay? And I loved it. My brother likes it. My brother he's not into the stouts and stuff like that like I am. He likes this beer a lot, okay? This is still the best oatmeal stout I've ever drank. And no, Founder's double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout doesn't count as just strictly a beverage stout, oatmeal stout, okay? That stuff, oh, I love that. 8.3% out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Good God, that stuff's amazing. But this is the best straight, full-fledged oatmeal stout the Love Doctor's ever had. A+. Folks, get your ass some, alright? It's well worth it. You will not be disappointed. Okay? Alright, birthdays. Here we go. Mike Beatty. Happy birthday to you, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. This guy is a hardcore Mafia Wars player like the Love Doctor. We love to wax schmucks and schmuckettes. He's been on my team for a few years now. And Mike, happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Speaking of birthdays, this guy is a wicked hardcore Detroit Lions fan. This guy's going to appreciate this. Marlon Jackson, yes, my friend, this is an official Barry the Man Sanders jersey. My all-time favorite player ever in NFL history. Marlon Jackson, happy birthday to you. Yes, you were born. Your birthday's the day after Barry the Man Sanders. I failed to wear his jersey on yesterday's show. I'm really disappointed. I'm going to pay for it tomorrow with a crap beer. Squeeze me. Yeah, folks. Justin Dimmitt. Yeah, I'll get to you, buddy. Marlon, I know you're a wicked hardcore Detroit sports fan like a lot of people are. Now, I can't stand the Detroit Pistons. I like the Tigers. I'm not so big on the Red Wings. Love the Lions, number 2 team behind my Patriots. But Barry Sanders was the classiest dude ever. Larry Fitzgerald ain't far behind. But Marlon, my friend, God bless you. Have a wicked awesome day. Cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. And a fine, young, outstanding man indeed he is. And then we got the lovely Robin Oatmeal. The better half of our boy Aaron Oatmeal, a badass crew dog. I work with her in jolly old England. Well, see, Robin, I met her almost a year and a half ago. And she is just totally cool. Like me, she's a resiliency training assistant. What we do is we help people look at the positives in life. Okay? You know, when you make a decision, you say, hey, let's do it from this side, this aspect. Rather than getting all pissed off and angry and stuff, it ain't going to do you any good, and you might get you killed. No, you do it in a more tactical way. Positive. Spin it into a positive. Count your blessings. Things like that. Robin, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. And if your wonderful man Aaron's watching the show, brother, you better spoil your better half. Take it from the love doctor. I know what I'm talking about. Happy birthday to Ron Cooney. Now here's a badass guy that I know from jolly old England. We went to the Cambridge Beer Festival together one time. Remember that, Ron? He's a wicked hardcore Pittsburgh Steelers fan, a true Pittsburgh man. Much respect to that. And Ron, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. You and I had good times, and our friend Christina, we knew her as Rosado, now Shorky, a total sweetheart of a lady. I haven't heard from her in a while, have you? Drop her a line. I need to drop her a line. We'll do that, Ron. We'll drop her a line. But hope you enjoyed the show. Cheers and beers, my man. All right. And then we got my man Kenny Colvin. Now here's a badass crew dog that I worked with in jolly old England. He's a great man. No doubt about it. Always ultra cool. Just laid back, chilled. Enjoy his life. Kenny, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. If you're a Yeehaw Western Wednesday fanatic, then you're going to love this one. Because the music we play, you play it backwards, you get all your shit back. You get your hunting dog back. That's the most important thing. Get your truck back. You get your mobile home back. Hell, you might even get your wife back if you want her. And lots of good stuff you get back. Oh, can't forget that gun collection. Oh, good Lord, that can't be met with the old gun collection, y'all. All right, well, Kenny, cheers and beers, my friend. Hope you enjoy the show. And then one more, Dan Bernier. Now here's a guy I know from back home, Martha's Vineyard Island. Dan the man, what is up, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you've had a phenomenal day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969 minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Alrighty. Folks, we got some shout outs that we must give. And a kind of a little bit of, hold on. I gotta give this to our administrative staff a little bit. I'm gonna throw this out there now. Now see, we had a question posted the other day, and it was how many gallons of water a day does an elephant drink? Well, we thought it was 50. And we swore up and down it was 50. One of our administrators, unfortunately, she's no longer with us. I didn't get a chance to ask her which site said that. But, however, our man Ashley McLam, a badass crew dog that I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Ashley McLam, he said, hey, I Googled that after the fact. And it said between 40 and 80 gallons, depending on the size of the elephant. Well, hot diggity dog damn. You're right. None of us administrators thought of verifying the facts. See, you've got like the African pygmy elephant, which is only like this big. And if we had stated in the question, what amount of water does the average size elephant drink, then maybe it would have been better. See, us administrators aren't perfect. Nobody's perfect. If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Red Sox. That'd be perfect to me. But hey, so I will give myself a little GFY for not verifying the facts completely. Hey, us admins aren't perfect either, okay, folks? Don't get upset with us. So Ashley McLam, my friend, dude, you've earned a super wicked hardcore Love Doctor salute. And thank you for noting that fact. And with that said, I got to give some love to Billy Morse, who said 80 gallons. And I got to give some love to Susan Kebido, who said 40 gallons. Although I gave her some love yesterday. She said a shitload originally. So, Susan, Billy, well done. You've earned the Love Doctor salutes. I apologize. Lord, I apologize for yesterday. And, hey, like I said, nobody's perfect. But you know what? We move on. We learn from mistakes, okay? That's what it's all about. Nobody's perfect. People will make mistakes. Justin Dimmitt, my friend, I love you, buddy. And you know what I think? Since I'm going to drink a crap beer, would you be willing to be a fellow Masonic brother and join me in drinking a crap beer as I drink it for a Thrash Metal Thursday tomorrow? You don't have to. I'm just asking you if you'd be willing to support your fellow Masonic brethren and drink a crap beer while you're watching Beer and Song of the Day with me. Okay? Anyway, love you, buddy. Alright, I want to give a shout out to the wicked awesome Chuck Maston. This guy I've known since 1992. I met him in Biloxi, Mississippi, going through some college courses together, training, learning about our job, things like that. Job enhancement. See, Mississippi's better known as Western Alabama. I mean, it's the same damn state. But Chuck I hadn't seen until 2001. And that's when we went for an advanced course in our job. And we met up again. We hadn't seen each other since September 11th, 1992. Actually, technically September 12th, because that was an overnight trip as we drove you. Chuck, I'll never forget, Bill O'Brien, going to Salisbury, Massachusetts. You got dropped off in Syracuse, New York first, and I got dropped off in Woods Hole, Massachusetts to catch the boat to Martha's Vineyard Island. Chuck, a very good friend of mine, a freaking wicked awesome guy, no doubt about it. I haven't heard from him since 2001. He's on the old Facebook now, and I found out he's a fellow beer connoisseur like yours truly, the Love Doctor. And Chuck, dude, we're going to hang out, man. We're going to party like it's 1969, minus the acid. And Chuck, I say cheers and beers to you, man. It's been 12 years since I had heard from you. It is so awesome to hear from you, man. It really is. You're a phenomenal guy, a phenomenal friend, and I am very, very happy. And yes, Chuck, I still listen to that old school music like I always have. Remember those cassettes? I always had my cassettes playing on my ghetto blast on my boombox with the dual tape cassettes. Oh yes. Oh boy, I was styling and profiling then. All right, I want to give some more shout outs to some real beer drinkers. Kristy Rich. Now here's a bubble chasing badass sweetheart of a lady I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Kristy, much love to you, girl. And hey, Kristy, I hope you watch the show. I'm inviting you to go beer hunting with me on Saturday, if you're not busy. Kristy, you and I love our good Belgian beers and our big stouts and stuff like that. Hell yeah, you're an amazing friend, and we need more like you in the world. Cheers and beers. Russ Gardner, a comical nav wizard I worked with in jolly old Japan. This guy's living in Alaska, a legend of a man indeed, a true walking brain, and oh, guess what? He's a beer connoisseur. And Russ, you get all those awesome beers up in Alaska, and Russ always shares them to our page. Dude, thank you so much for that. Thanks for teasing me, you dick. But hey, Russ, I love you, buddy. Not in that way. Don't get excited. And Russ, thank you. Keep following the page. Keep following the show. I appreciate it. Those that follow my page and my show, I give you a lot more love. And that's why you folks are getting the love, because you deserve it. And the lovely Kelly, and I hope I don't butcher your last name, Zeekan, D-Z-I-E-K-A-N. Kelly, do me a favor, message me, and let me know how you phonetically pronounce it, okay? Is it Zeekan? Deacon? Is the Z silent? Is it Zeekan and the D silent? I don't know, Kelly, but I know one thing about you, Kelly. You are a true beer connoisseur. You're always posting up what you're drinking. Thank you so much for that. And by the way, you're freaking beautiful, too. What beats a beautiful beer connoisseurette? Not a whole lot. Kristy's beautiful, and Kelly's beautiful. These are two lovely ladies right here that are true beer professionals. You know, if either one of you ever want to be Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day, or Russ, you want to be Hunk of the Day, excuse me. No, that was not directed at you, Russ. Or you, Chuck, or any of you fans out there want to be Babe or Hunk of the Day, let me know, or my admins. We will hook you up. Please, I prefer real friends as Babe and Hunk of the Day over those celebrities. Okay? So, there you go, Kelly. Hey, keep drinking the good stuff. Hail to the effing yeah. Alright. Now, this is very important. Trivia question from yesterday. In Back to the Future Part 3, there was a live band featured at the Hill Valley Festival in 1885. What is the real name of the band? Well, our former administrator and very good friend and wicked hardcore fan, my buddy Kevin Sherman, this guy actually chimed in on the trivia question and he said, Charlie Daniels Band. Oh, Kevin, I'm disappointed. You're a movie nut. You're a music god. Kev, dude, I thought you know this one. You got to get a GFY for that, bro. But I'm going to give a huge love Dr. salute to our man, Big McLarge Huge, his dad, Justin Dimmitt's dad, the Honorable Jeff Dimmitt, a fellow Masonic brother, gets a love Dr. salute. He got it right. He nailed it. It is ZZ Top that did the song. Hell yeah. Jeff Dimmitt. Much respect, brother. My friend Bill Boucher chimed in shortly after that with the same band. You know, what are you going to do? But Jeff is the one that is definitely the winner today. And Jeff, sir, I got a question for you. Don't you think your son should partake in a crappy beer with me tomorrow? Just because we tight like that, teamwork makes the dream work. Let me know. I'm curious. Justin, I love you, man, but come on, man. Drink one with me. Take one for the team, will you? Alrighty. Anyway, folks, let's get to the hunk of the... First, I got a bonus hunk of the day. I'm going to show him off first because our former lady administrator, the lovely Say Baby, Sarah Milligan. Sarah, we have not forgotten what you have done for this page and this show. And we thank you so much for what you've done. And you ran Western Wednesday and you did a great job with it. And Sarah, you were actually not going to have a countryman for Yeehaw Western Wednesday, which is rare because I know how attention to detail you are. You wanted Taylor Kinney? Baby, you got Taylor Kinney. There he is. Taylor Kinney, your bonus hunk of the day. This is for you. Sarah, thank you so much for doing what you did for us. And the Love Doctor salute to you. Absolutely. And you're still a fan. Please stay as a fan. Please contribute. We want input from all our fans. You know that. I feed off of fan involvement. You know, that's what I've always done. And my admins as well. It's all about the fans. That's what the show is for. The show ain't for me. This show ain't for Kelly. This show ain't for Justin. It's for you, the fan, the viewer, the ones that we are here to entertain and inform, just like the late great George Kylan. All right, now I need to find the rest of these damn pictures. Oh, that's not him. That's not. Oh, there he is. Oh, I know you ladies love a man in uniform. How about a man that can arrest you? Yeah. How about you men that like the men? There you go. Sure. We don't forget them either. No way. We are impressed. This guy ain't so shabby, huh? What do you think, folks? I want the input. Oh, God, my hand is now gay. Thanks! Thanks, Sarah! My hand is now gay. I have nothing against gay people. I just personally am not gay. Okay? Okay? I'm not gay. Ugh. Women love firefighters too. Damn, Sarah! You're trying to get our fans all feeling crazy because this guy is all right. This guy is exactly what I know the women and some of the men absolutely love. Taylor Kinney. I've never heard of the guy. I'll be honest. But I'll tell you what. If I was a woman, I'd still be a lesbian. I'm sorry. But I'll tell you, I get it. I can understand the women wanting a man like that because you sure as hell wouldn't want a schmuck like me. I know what you're thinking now then. How did I get the love goddess? Simple. Charm and personality. Just like Rodney Carrington said. Charm and personality. That's all I got. But by God, you know, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. Folks, let's get to our first song of the day. And our lady administrator, Kelly Floyd Gidget, she came up with this Yeehaw Western Wednesday hunk for you. You're going to love it as we listen to a phenomenal song. Old school Rio Country. Take a listen, Gidget. This is what Rio Country is all about. Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountains by the Delmore brothers. Don't know the year on it, but I know they recorded from the 30s all the way through. Yeehaw! Now we're talking some real country. Easton Corbin. I wonder if he knows about the Delmore brothers. It's almost got a bluegrass style to it, y'all. Gotta have a good instrumental break, y'all. Come on. Now, see, look what my phone did. Got stuck. Not even fair. In fact, Kelly Floyd went to an Easton Corbin concert. She got pictures and posted them up on here. I think this is one of them. This is amazing. It's pretty cool when you can actually show off hunk of the day pictures from our very own administrator that was there to witness the awesomeness that is Easton Corbin. Yeah, y'all. Hey, another instrumental break. Yeah, you play that backward, you might get your bowl back too, you know. Just saying. Another concert picture, y'all. Album cover. Easton Corbin. Thought the show was going to be shorter, but apparently not. Those had a lot of shout-outs, and they took a bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. I mean, I'm all about the shout-outs, folks. I know I go along with them, but the reason why I do, it's all about you, the fan, and I think it's important that you get recognized, especially when you're involved in Beer and Song of the Day. It's a Dodge, and he's a man. Yeah. I like this song. Oh, Roadkill. venison jerky, awesome stuff. That's bigger than a deer though. Oh, that's a beautiful motorcycle. And look at him. He also sang for the troops. Easton Corbin, singing for our beloved military. Who's that girl next to him? He's a smart man too, apparently. Easton Corbin, thank you for your support of our friends who are helping support our freedom, defending our freedom to be able to bring a show like this to everyone in the world. That's right. She's happy about it. The Love Doctor's happy about it. Hail to the effing yeah. Folks, how about some celebrity birthdays as I roll through the rest? Yeehaw country singer Luke Bryan is 37 years old today. I know. I didn't even think about it. We should have featured him as Hunk of the Day for his birthday. But you know what? Kelly deserves Easton Corbin and Kelly to welcome you to the show officially in a good way. We got to bring out Easton Corbin for you, and we got to bring out a good beer. And you wanted a good beer. By God, you got a good beer. I was hoping yesterday would be a good one. They weren't very good. So, all right. Other birthdays. Don't hassle the Hoff. Yeah, David Hasselhoff. He's 61 years old today. How about that? That's right. That guy is a legend indeed. The late, great Phyllis Diller, born on this day in 1917, lived all the way up until last year, passed away at the age of 95. Absolutely hilarious comedian. Donald Sutherland. Remember him? That's right, the dope smoking teacher in Animal House. He's something else. Donald Sutherland, 78 years old today. And then we've got, of course, the father of Kiefer Sutherland as well. They're both awesome actors. The late, great Art Linkletter, born this day in 1912, Saskatchewan, Canada. Passed away in 2010, lived to be 97 years old. It's a good long life right there. And then we got James Cagney, tough guy actor, born in this day in 1899, passed away in 1986. Let's not forget the great actress Diane Carroll. She's 78, just like Donald Sutherland, born the same month, day, and year. And she is an early milestone-breaking African-American actress. She broke down a lot of barriers and went through a lot of hell to do it. How about Lucy Arnaz, the daughter of Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball, born this day in 1951. Earl Stanley Gardner, born this day in 1889, passed away in 1970. He wrote over 80 Perry Mason bestsellers. How about John Jacob Astor, B-A-S-T-O-R, born this day in 1763, passed away in 1848. The very first American multi-millionaire. And then we got Craig Morgan, country singer. There you go. It is definitely a day for yeehaw country. No doubt about that. Birthdays galore. Hunks galore. I think it's time for some great music and a freaking amazing babe of the day. Boy, oh boy. This song, folks, takes us all the way back to 1947. The song's called Hillbilly Boogie by Jerry Irby. This song I absolutely love. This is what real yeehaw, up-tempo country is all about. Hillbilly, this kind of was our forerunner to rockabilly music in the 50s. There you go. Look at Tanya Tucker there with Glenn Campbell. He was 44, she was 21. But hey, and then she bought jugs. Good God. That's Tanya Tucker. Tanya Tucker's 54, 55 years old now. She's actually aged very well. She was so gorgeous in the day, though. I mean, look at... good Lord. That's a classy older lady right there. That was her when she was really young. Tanya Tucker. She actually did the song Delta Dawn in 1972. She was only 13 years old when she recorded it. Tanya Tucker. Almost had the Pamela Anderson going there with the big jugs. I don't know. I'm not big on the fake boobs. I prefer au naturel myself. But Tanya Tucker, girl, I wouldn't kick you out of bed for eating crackers. If I was single, of course. Gotta have a good instrumental break. Like I said, she's 54, 55 years old now. She's aged pretty well. Look at her. Oh, definite 80s right there with that feathered hair, huh?
Now we've got a man in our band.
I love this picture. Just saying. That is a wicked awesome picture. That's the Tanya Tucker I always drooled over. Listen to that piano, huh? Tanya Tucker was gorgeous in her day. She's aged very well. She really has. I mean, come on. She's 54, 55 years old. What do you want from her, huh? She ain't gonna look 21 forever, kids.
Now his name is Pete, and when he takes a seat at the
there we go.
Piano, then he starts to beat the hillbilly boogie. The hillbilly boogie.
1947 on the song. I love it.
Hillbilly boogie and the boogie boogie all the time.
Cleavage. French for cleavage. I think that's all of our Tanya Tucker pictures. Your baby of the day, Tanya Tucker. That was my choice. I had to pick that one. I've been wanting to feature her for a long damn time. Alright, folks, there's lots of this day in history. On this day, 2 years ago, that stupid inbred bitch, Casey Anthony, was cleared of murdering her daughter Kaylee and set to be released from the Orange County, Florida jail. Obviously attracted major crowds unhappy with the judgment. What is up with Florida and these interesting judgments? You know about the one recently. I'm not even going to discuss that. I'm tired of that shit. Casey Anthony deserves that, though. No question. Yeah, that too. On this day in 1998, Russia buries Tsar Nicholas II and his family 80 years after they died. Ooh, they must have smelled rotten. On this day in 1989, the first test flight of the United States stealth bomber. Wow. That's that Batmobile B2 thing. The Batwing. On this day in 1988, the highest temperature ever recorded in San Francisco, California, 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow! In San Fran. On this day in 1983, the first United States Football League championship ever, and not too many of those, as the Michigan Panthers beat the Philadelphia Stars 24-22. On this day in 1959, Dr. Leakey discovered the oldest human skull. 600,000 years old. Damn, that shit's old. On this day in 1955, huge one, Disneyland opens its door in rural Orange County, California. That's right, Anaheim. That's where it's at, right near there. On this day in 1955 as well, Arco, Idaho becomes the first United States city lit by nuclear power. Scary nukes. On this day in 1941, the New York Yankee Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak ended in Cleveland. The Indians ended it. There you go, Cleveland fans. So you got something to celebrate. That's still all-time Major League record to this day. Probably will never get beat. 56 games straight getting a base hit. That is hard to do. On this day in 1942, estimated 34.5 inches of rainfall. Smethport, Pennsylvania, state record. On this day in 1938, this one just baffled me. Douglas Wrong Way Corrigan leaves New York for Los Angeles, and he ended up in Ireland. WTF, mate? What gives? On this day in 1917, the British royal family changes their name from Hanover to Windsor. Guess they wanted to hand over the name to Windsor. Shit, I don't know. On this day in 1914, Giants outfielder, baseball Giants, Red Murray is knocked unconscious by lightning after catching a fly ball, ending a 21-inning baseball game as the New York Baseball Giants won 3-1. I think Mother Nature or God or somebody must have not been a Giants fan. Interesting. On this day in 1912, the International Amateur Athletic Federation swarms. Well, a lot of people swarm there. Forms in Sweden. How about that? IAF. On this day in 1897, the first ship arrives in Seattle, Washington, carrying gold from Yukon. The famous Klondike Gold Rush of 1897 began. On this day in 1879, the first railroad opens in Hawaii. Cool. On this day in 1867, the first United States dental school, the Harvard School of Dental Medicine. was established. On this day in 1861, Congress authorizes paper money. Good! It was lighter. On this day in 1841, British humor magazine Punch is first published. Yeah, it's funny when you punch somebody in the face when they deserve it. British humor. There you go. On this day in 1821, Spain cedes Florida to the United States. They said, hey, we don't want these old people. You take them. On this day in 1795, Richard Allen organizes the Philadelphia's Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church. Try saying that 500 times fast. Good Lord. African Church of St. Thomas in Philadelphia. There you go. That church has more names than I do. Good Lord. 1795. Folks, I got some of the rest of this here beer. I wanted the show to be under 30. Yeah, I'm sitting at 36. Oh well, and a lot of shout outs to give. Very important. And had some a special hunk of the day. Had to give that to our former awesome administrator, the lovely Say Baby. She deserves it. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Folks, y'all know what time it is, right? Damn right, little doctor. Folks, time to make like a fetus and head out so everybody take care of an awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spray drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking or driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, in your friggin' dreams. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or people that welch on beds, or racism, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Y'all come back now. Yeah.